Happy 50th birthday to you. Happy 50th birthday to you.
Happy 50th birthday, Dad.
What are some words that come to mind when thinking about Coach Bickett?
Our leadership and communication skills.
So resiliency,
100%.
Dedication to team.
Work ethic.
Being passionate.
Discipline and
accountable.
Respect.
Never give up.
expectations. Dedication.
What are some of your favorite sayings that Coach Bickett often said?
Hands.
One pass shot.
Manir, he's soft. He's soft.
Dribble, dribble, dribble. All we do is dribble.
Take a step in and take a charge. Be a man.
Says to be on time when time is involved.
Hit the line.
Hustle defense.
Jump stop.
What are some of your favorite memories with Coach Bickett?
And what I remember about Brad was that he was a competitor. I mean, if anybody wanted to win, he wanted to win at all costs.
I don't know that it's one of my favorite memories exactly, but right about 2002, 2003, during the middle of Bureau Valley's run to 3 consecutive trips downstate and third place finishes, I was playing for Morrison. Coach Bickett was coaching at Bureau Valley. We went down to Manlius Friday or Saturday night and just got absolutely pounded by the Bureau Valley Storm. I'm pretty confident that Bureau Valley put up over 100 points on my Morrison Mustangs.
Practice, and we're like studying like how a really hyper athletic team is, and you're always like they'll either steal a pass or steal a ball from you, go down the court and boom shakalaka right on us, and that gives them all the momentum. Then you'll just start yelling at us, and you'll lose your voice at the end because you're so mad. But at the end of the day, you're not mad, and we all know you're just like a huge teddy bear to us, and we know you love us and we love you, and we can always trust you because you have our backs for anything. Like,
We were playing the sophomore game, and we had played a really good game. We were beating a team we probably had no business beating. And they kind of start to go on like a 3-0, 6-0, 8-0 run or something. And I can remember they come down and get like a 3-point play, and our crowd erupts. And it was because Phil Endress had been gone all day, and he walked into the building.
All I can remember in the days in the past is just all the basketball camps that we had, and showing cattle and taking care of them. All the times that Brian and I had at Eureka watching you play basketball and hanging out with the Teagues, that was interesting. That was some life lessons that we learned. I don't know if they were good ones or not, but they were definitely fun.
When I was really young, obviously I watched a lot of the old Ohio State basketball games with you and Lance and the rest of the Ohio teams, and along with obviously Dad's teachings, that's kind of where I grew my love for basketball, is watching a lot of you guys' games.
Every day coming into practice, even though we were like 6 and 20-something, every day you always greeted me with the same smile and morning Dylan, hey Dylan, how we doing today, how was school? You always greeted happily. You weren't, even though you were upset with the team and how we've been playing, you weren't upset with me, and you were always happy to be in the gym and be at practice with all of us, even though we hadn't been playing well.
Everyone always has known if they play a Western, Rock Falls, or Bureau Valley team, you always knew you were going to get maximum effort out of them.
Some of the other memories are more of the coachable moments, such as putting Luke Davis in the middle of the court and the rest of us having to run for his antics.
My favorite memory or ease are just going to McDonald's after the games.
I grew up on a farm, and so I knew how to work hard, but I don't think I ever worked harder than when I was at your practices, especially some of those Christmas practices.
To wind back the clock, to be honest, when I think of Bureau Valley basketball and Coach Bickett, I remember being that middle school kid up in the student section in the packed Friday nights, the postseason games where you get there an hour or two early, leaving school and going up to Fulton for a full house. That was a lot of fun, and seeing him. But for me, during my playing time as Preston as well, our senior year, that there was a lot of great basketball teams that came before us, but we were the first to go undefeated in conference, so that's definitely up there for us.
Well, I think it's not a secret that I played defense by taking charges rather than blocking shots. One practice, after taking a charge against Luke Davis, and of course getting leveled, Coach said I probably shouldn't do that again. Guess those are some of the things you learn as a freshman.
For me personally, you were lucky
during football season, he had his jump roping.
Yeah,
I'm not joking.
Season, so.
I'm not exaggerating when I say this. Our workouts were harder than the football players' practices. I'm just throwing it out there. We had to jump rope for so long, like such a period in a row, without like messing up, or you had to start over. It was like death. And I can barely get off the floor.
We know you can't jump.
So that's, yeah, let's try to
back to the rebound.
Let's try to not mess up a jump rope session for 5 straight minutes.
I can remember that first year we were playing out in New Bedford, and one game really stands out. You wanted to play as tough a competition as we could play. I mean, you were a competitor. You were afraid of nobody. So we had Rock Island Almond on our team. And we were playing at New Bedford. That was where we were playing before we got the new school built. And I can remember it was a snowy, rainy night, and we didn't have much for parking up there. And we brought in a bunch of gravel, and it turned into like a quagmire out there. I was out there in boots, and we were slogging around trying to get everybody unstuck. And I remember the Almond boys, they came into Bowman, and they looked around like, where the heck are we? You know, what are we, in Hooterville or whatever? We were pulling buses out with tractors and stuff. And anyway, when they got done playing with us, they knew where Bureau Valley was, because Brad's teams were always tough.
I have a memory of every game you stomp on the floor, every game.
I'll never forget. I don't remember where we were at, but we were having, a conversation, getting pretty serious, and you just put it out there. You're like, Jolene, I will never try to control you, but I will help organize you. Organize your life. And I thought to myself, dang, I thought I was pretty good. I thought I had things pretty organized. But then the more I got to know you and see how you did things, I could see why you thought you needed to help me, and still do.
That Brad Bickett can go straight to hell, because he's yelling at my grandson. He can't yell at my grandson. He can go straight to hell.
I mean, I remember you saying right before we took the floor, you even gritted your teeth, and you said, I would give my left nut to go play Princeton Friday night for a chance to go to the Chick.
How has Coach Bickett impacted your life?
During those years, I learned lots, not only about the game of basketball, but kind of about, your perspective on life and your leadership of kids and at school. And so I've always taken that and looked back at things, how did you do things? And I continue to do a lot of coaching in those similar ways that we did and had success with throughout those years. And probably more than anything, you joined our family.
Coach to me has come in like a father figure.
You taught us that hard work doesn't necessarily guarantee success, but without hard work, you're not going to have success.
Personally, in my life, a lot of what I take pride in, discipline, tough love, work ethic, had a big part in kind of instilling that in me. So that's, been a big part of my life as an adult now, and being a father, and an adult and working, it, definitely has helped me.
You were just a natural leader, and we believed anything that you said. We wanted to succeed for you, and work hard for you, make you proud of us, and we wanted to represent the school, represent the program, represent the teams before us that played, and kind of carry that Bureau Valley banner at that time.
As a teacher, a coach, a leader, Coach Bickett, he had 16, 17, 18-year-old kids, and you don't know what your potential is, but he always had high expectation, and he challenged you to get there, and that's what allowed a lot of us to reach our potential. And now, as a teacher just challenging kids to believe in themselves, dream big, set the bar high. You never know what kids can achieve.
I think it was very important to me that I felt like that tradition of Bureau Valley basketball meaning something, having a lot of importance, was kind of an important component to my decision to want to continue to coach at Bureau Valley and kind of do those things. And so, I think how's he impacted me? He's made me want a desire to give kids the experience that we all got to have, when we were there.
Coach Bickett was a great example of how you can respect, but yet be a friend to those you coach. And those are some of the same qualities I try to use as I run a business, both needing respect, but also being a person.
You are my favorite. You are my favorite son-in-law, my favorite 50-year-old son-in-law.
So happy birthday, 50, and I'm very proud of you, and I'm thankful that Jolene chose you, and thanks for the great grandkids.
Quite a bonus for Mom and Dad. You kept them young. They thoroughly enjoyed all of your events.
Not only a good coach, but a great dad.
Happy birthday, Coach Bickett.
Happy 50th birthday.
Happy birthday, Coach. 50th birthday.
Yeah, happy 50th birthday.
Happy 50th birthday.
Happy 50th birthday. Happy 50th birthday.
Happy 50th birthday.
What would we have done without basketball in our life?
And since it got you so upset growing up, I figured I'd give you one last finger roll layup without using the backboard so you can cuss me out again. So here goes.
Well, well, well. The legend is turning 50. Ever since you came into my family, Brad, people have asked me, what's it like being the brother-in-law to Brad Bickett? Well, this is what it's like. What's it like for Robin to be second fiddle to Batman? What was it like for Scottie Pippen to live in the shadows of Michael Jordan? What's it like for Chloe to live behind the booty of Kim Kardashian? But Brad, no matter what you do, no matter what, I will always have two things that you will never have. Number one, the love of Wilma Anderson. And number two, the scoring record in the Walnut Basketball League. So Brad, happy birthday, but remember, you may have me in everything else, but I got you in two things. Happy birthday.